Hi, guys, and welcome to Sank to Sank TV. I'm your host, NJIE.
And I'm Jessica Hazel. Happy to be back here on Sank to Sank TV.
Oh, my God. We have an amazing show for you guys lined up. Not only do you have two hosts, but you have two hosts and an amazing guest. I wonder who that's going to be.
Watch for it.
That's right. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, guys. Now, before we get into our amazing interview, I have to catch up with Miss Jessica Hazel. You look amazing, girl.
Well, thank you. You look great. Now,
I try.
Are you really pregnant or are
What
you
do you
just
mean?
faking it? Because
Yeah.
I have never seen a sexy pregnant woman like this. Just have to say, yes. She does
That's
look
what I
good.
like when they do that to me on the show. So you came on, you just did this thing, girl. You're making me happy. I love it. Where have
welcome.
you been?
Well, I am from Florida originally, but I moved to North Carolina. I got married.
Well, shoot, that's amazing.
Yes,
Congratulations.
yes. Thank you very much.
Big stuff, guys.
Yes. I got married, so I'm now an Army wife.
I love
yes.
it.
And I also had a baby. I had a baby girl. Yes. So all the break that I took was to, get married, establish my family, had a baby, and now I'm back in Florida for a little bit. And I'm so excited to be back on the show, just get my groove on, here with you hosting.
Yes.
I don't know how to feel right now.
Well, we
'cause it's
definitely
just
miss
great.
you here on the show because you are an amazing asset to the show. I mean, the shows that you've done before are just amazing. So to have you here today and to collab with me, it's like, oh my God.
It's great. And I remember us collaborating
Yeah,
together
we
when
did
I was
do
on
that
the
one,
show.
yeah.
It was amazing. So it's really nice, and I'm honored to actually sit right next to you and host the show together.
Good. We're going to keep up the good vibes. We're going to keep up the good energy for
Yes,
everyone.
yes.
So I already know this interview is going to be probably one of the best, right?
Yes. Mhm.
Right? Hopefully.
One of the best. We met with the artist ahead, and we've been joking, laughing, just ready to host this show and interview him. And I'm just excited.
I know. I can't wait. The only thing that I probably hate the most is that I have to leave because I have to have the baby, of course.
Yeah.
So you're gonna hold it down for me without me?
Yeah, I'm going to hold down the fork, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and
God,
don't
guys.
worry, I got this. But
I know you do. You're a professional.
Oh, you're a professional.
Well, I try.
You're a professional, but we got this. It's all about
Okay.
teamwork, and we're going to hold it down.
I like that. Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's right.
Boom. Jessica and NJIE, guys. All right, stay tuned. Our artist is coming right up.
We'll be back.
Sink to sink. Music is life. Yeah, yeah.
Move it, move it. Voice of the man just on reaching out.
right, guys, as promised, we are back with our artist of the day, Mr. Natty Sean. That's how I said it? I said it right?
Yeah, man.
Listen, I have a history of saying names wrong, okay? I have to just
Both of
that.
us.
Oh yeah?
Oh.
Oh, so what's my name?
Nishi.
Oh, okay, excuse
you
me.
got
And
that
what's
And the
right.
beautiful Jessica.
Okay, all right,
Hey,
okay.
you got it right.
Yeah, so you're actually pretty good with names.
How you feeling
Sort
today?
of. I'm feeling great, being here in Florida.
Yes.
It's a good feeling. It's my first time here, and the vibes is right. The people are, warm and kind and
Just like the
good.
weather, right?
Yeah, just like the
Not
weather.
your first time in Florida.
Yeah, it's my first
Yeah,
time
first
here
time.
in Florida, in Fort Lauderdale.
Right, and you loving the Sunshine State.
Of course.
You're a long way from home, right? From Canada.
Yes.
All the way from Canada. But you were born and raised in...
Big up St. Vincent and all Vincentian.
So what made your family move to Trinidad?
Oh, my father is from Trinidad,
Okay, half
and
you.
my mom
Okay.
is from St. Vincent.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So I was born in St. Vincent, and at a tender age, I went to Trinidad with my mom, and I
Okay.
grew up in Trinidad.
And you grew up in Trinidad.
Yes.
So when it's time to rep where you come from, where do you rep?
I rep everywhere.
You rep
That's
everywhere.
Yeah,
A little bit of
everywhere.
both.
That's
So,
good.
Yeah.
All right, so I heard that, I heard that you started your musical career pretty early. And I wouldn't say career because you were still so young.
Yeah.
But your family members took to what you was doing.
Yeah, they talked about after they saw my my talent. They always encouraged me, to one day pursue a career as a music man, so to speak. So like when we have little community shows and birthdays and parties, I will sing and entertain everybody. And even at home because in the Caribbean, especially when there's a lot of rain, everybody's flocked together in the house, and we're having a vibe. So we'll be singing, we'll be telling stories and what's not. So my part was the singing part, to entertain
That's
everybody.
a real good feeling. It's
Yeah.
really important to have support and inspiration around you. So what is your biggest motivation now, and what inspires you to keep going?
It's just life itself,
Okay.
and I just see life as the people around me, the good people around me,
Okay.
Inspires me, and then it's just life on the whole.
Yeah, you gotta appreciate
life
life.
on the whole.
The fact that we're alive, period, is
Yes.
enough to enjoy and keep doing what you love.
Of course.
I agree.
You gotta take me back though. To me, I love hearing backstories. Now I don't have much time before we have to go pay some bills. But being in the house and hearing the rain falling outside, and you being so young, and your family's already supportive of what you do. I'm
Yeah.
just kind of curious what gave you that motivation to say I'm gonna get up and just sing. Like, some people are nervous.
Yeah.
Okay. When beside the singing persona, me myself is very shy.
So you say, wait, you know what? Hold that thought. On that
I don't
note-
believe that.
Exactly. I was gonna touch that. On that note, we'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned. We have more.
Yo pa konen kote nou soti.
Watch 5 TV.
5sur5tv.com.
Yo pa konen ki bon nou prale.
All we watch is 5 TV.
Hey, 5sur5tv.com, the greatest show right now.
Nan 5 sur 5.
I watch that show every day. 5 sur 5 red branché.
And you're watching 5 sous 5.
Nan 5 sur 5.
Ouais, pas ouais, flip, toujours branché 5 TV.
5 sur 5, the best show right now. Nan 5 sur 5, c'est là nou prale, yeah.
You're watching 6sur5 and keep watching. Je regarde 5sur5 chaque semaine.
5 sur 5 TV, son TV show exceptionnel.
5sur5tv.com, c'est le regarder chaque show, man.
I remember, 5 sur 5. Every time Sanchez say keep it live.
You're watching 5sur5tv.com.
Sink to sink. Music is life. Yeah, yeah.
More, more.
Voice to the man just on reaching out to the world.
Take banana.
All right, and we're back. We're gonna just jump right in, right? Now you got to get us on this shyness.
Yeah.
He's
You don't have
definitely
to
not
break this
shy,
up, 'cause
right?
I don't see shy, and we've watched your videos. This
Uh-huh.
is like, you're a crowd pleaser. So tell me where this shyness comes in, because we don't see it.
No, from a tender age, you know, growing up, I don't really talk much. I listen and observe,
Okay.
you know, but when I hold a microphone, it's a different, it's like Dr.
alter
Hyde and,
ego comes
and, and
Okay.
Mr. Hyde and Mr. Jekyll, right?
Yes.
So to speak. So when I'm doing music, it's a different transformation, you know. I feel on top of the world. I feel I can
Feel free.
free
And
to
no one
express
forced
myself.
you to want that.
No one forced me. It's just natural, you know. So it's two different personalities.
But you
know?
see, but it's all part of you, or is it just that character you put in once you get on stage? Just so I know.
No, it's all part of
It's
me.
all
natural,
part of who
right?
you are.
Natural.
So it's a
Yeah,
natural thing
it's
that
just a
comes to
natural
you.
thing.
So then, okay, so now you're here, you're performing for your family, they're loving you, they're like, yo, you need to take this to another level. And now you're a little bit of age and you want to move. And your move is to Canada? Why
Well,
Canada?
First, I migrated from Trinidad to St. Vincent at the age of 16 years old.
Okay.
You know, and I went back to St. Vincent.
So you went
know,
back home.
Yeah, and
Okay.
get in touch with the Vincentian culture and everything like that. And then at the age of 24, I migrated to 22. Sorry, I migrated to Toronto, Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
Canada. Oh my God.
And why did you choose Canada? again?
Yes.
I always from a youth, I always said, if two places in the world I wanted to go, would be Canada and England. You know, and I got the opportunity. I got the opportunity to go to Canada, so I took it. You know.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
you took it at such a young age. Did you go by
Right.
yourself?
Yeah.
Oh my God! So you're
Cool.
22 years old. You're in Canada. You want to pursue music. I mean, what did that feel like for you? You know, I'm touching base at where I want to be. I spoke it into existence. I'm here now.
Okay. You know, when I left St. Vincent to Toronto, I never had the it on my mind. I was going there to do music or such.
Really?
You know, I went there and then. While there with my wife, I didn't have enough. Didn't have any friends as yet, you know. So, music is an avenue for me to express myself,
Okay.
you know. And you know, so coming home from work on the bus, you know, I'll be there singing
Oh my God,
songs
can
and
you imagine?
whatnot, you know.
Can
I'll
you
be singing,
imagine someone
Wow.
sitting on the bus and they're just and they're singing and they're
You know.
going at, and they're good?
Right.
You're like, wait a minute.
You know. So then one day when I reached home, I told my wife, you know, I made this song, you know, and she said, yeah, because I never sing anything to her before
Okay.
Oh
because
my
I
God,
was
are
even
you
shy.
serious?
Out of
Yeah.
nowhere. And how old were you?
Huh?
You were
At this
22.
time now.
22
Yeah.
at that
Yeah.
point. Okay.
So I was shy to even sing to her. So I
Oh
never
my
sing to her before.
God.
So then she said, okay, sing a song. So I sing it. And then there was this other guy who was living next to me, a Rasta guy too. And he said, you ever sing? I said, I'm not comfortable, you know.
Oh my
so
goodness.
he set up the camera and he said, just sing like if you're in front millions of people. And I just hold the mic. And from there I start, you know. And that's where the music part just keep, you know, started flowing.
It started to
Okay.
flow
Yeah.
and started to
Yeah.
develop. What did your wife think? I know she was in shock.
Yeah, and she was the first one to say, you know what, let me take you to a studio. I know a guy with a
Oh,
studio.
wow,
And
look
she
at
took me
that.
she took me to the studio.
Nice.
You know, and that was the first time I actually went into a studio.
Oh,
And
wow.
I was so amazed, ecstatic. I felt Like yes.
Oh my
yes.
God! And then you had the opportunity to open up for so many artists while in Canada.
Yeah, and I opened. I performed, shared the stage with Glenn Washington, a good friend of mine, Frankie Paul, and I did some other shows on my own while in Canada. Toronto, out of Toronto. It was a good experience.
But then you say you kind of, even though the experience is great and the collaborations were great and opening up for artists is great, but then your heart kind of was still onto your dance hall and your and that reggae.
Yeah. So dancehall and reggae music is something that I love. People always ask me, Natty Sean, why it is you choose reggae and dancehall? Because in St. Vincent and in Trinidad, soca or calypso is
more popular.
So I always tell them, say, I didn't choose reggae and dancehall music. Reggae and dancehall music chose me.
You know what? On that note, we're going to have to come back to that. I love that quote. We'll be right back.
Yo pa konen kote nou soti.
Watch 5 TV.
5sur5tv.com.
Yo pa konen ki bon nou prale.
All we watch is 5sur5 TV.
Hey, 5sur5tv.com. The greatest show right now.
Na 5 sur 5.
I watch that show every day. 5 sur 5 red branché.
And you're watching 5 sous 5.
Na 5 sur 5.
Ouais, pas ouais, flip, toujours branché 5sur5 TV.
5 sur 5, the best show right now. Na 5 sur 5, c'est là nous prale, yeah.
You're watching 5sur5 and keep watching. Je regarde 5sur5 chaque semaine.
5 sur 5 TV, son TV show exceptionnel.
5sur5tv.com, c'est le regarder chaque show, man.
I remember, 5 sur 5. Every time Sanchez say keep it live.
You're watching 5sur5tv.com.
To sink. Music is life, yeah, yeah.
Move, move.
Voice of the man just on reaching out to the world.
Take banana.
All right, guys, and we're back. Oh my God, this is getting juicier, girl.
So juicy, so much fun. I'm learning a lot from this guy.
I know.
Yes.
All right, so you're in Canada, and it didn't choose him. Reggae and dancehall didn't choose. No, you didn't choose it. It chose you.
Yeah. You know, with that being said, how did you get your name?
Natty Sean.
Yeah.
I was working while working in Toronto. I was saying to myself, what moniker I can use on stage, what stage name, and I was wondering, and then one day this lady, I was passing my friend and I was passing, and she said, Natty Sean, could you come here? And I
She just
I
said it.
said,
I know.
I don't
Where did the Natty come
you know,
from?
I said, so I turned to her, I said, what did you just say? What did you just call me? She said, Natty Sean. And I say, you know what? That's gonna be my name from
my
today. You know, so
God.
that's
So
how.
you never even ask her why she say it?
Yeah,
No,
that's.
you know, I didn't. I was so.
You're such a man. Don't worry.
Just
if
take
a
it.
woman, if a woman was there, we would have asked
No
her.
questions
We would've
asked,
like, why do you call me that? We would have said it.
You know,
But we
so-
love it. It fits.
Yeah, it
and
does.
it works.
And that's why we
At
wondered
that time,
where did it
I
come
was now
from.
starting to grow my natty, so it was like.
That's
there
what
you
it
go.
is.
You see?
Okay.
I just figured
That's
was
what
that,
it
you know,
is.
so,
Okay.
Yeah,
And I see you let them grow longer.
of course.
How long
yeah.
are they? How long is your?
Past my waist.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
goodness. What do you do with all this hair? Just keep wrapping it up? No.
Sometimes I wrap it, sometimes I let it loose.
Oh my
you
god.
know,
So what happens when you
True
go to the beach? It's
Rasta.
really heavy, no?
Yeah, it's heavy.
You know,
when it's wet.
See,
Yeah.
I just thought about it. It was just wild. I know it's like off the subject.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Yeah, we're from
yeah.
Canada to Jamaica.
Right?
So in 2009,
Mhm.
you know, I said to I told my wife, you know, I wanna put some music out, you know,
Okay.
as a demo. So I went to the studio, I did some music, I put it out, I got some good reviews, you know. So at that time, my wife she wanted to go to school at that time also,
Okay.
you know, to study nursing. So we made the decision that she gonna go to school first, you know, get a subject and everything. So she went to school for 4 years. So
Okay.
I just held back on my music career. When
Very
she finished school,
That's teamwork right there.
when she finished when she finished school now in 2011,
Okay.
I made my first journey to Jamaica. I went there for 3 weeks because I was working at the time. You know, I never get to do as much in the
As you
music
wanted to,
as I
okay.
wanted to do, but I met a lot of great people,
Yeah.
lovely people, you know. So I went back to Toronto, and you know, I was there working, trying to save up the money to go back, you know. And then in 2016, last year, July, I told my wife, I said, okay, now you're finished school,
That's
you got
right.
your job
That's
and everything.
right.
It's my turn now to go
That's
and pursue
right.
my
Time to
career,
shine.
you know.
That's
So
right.
I
My
journeyed back to Jamaica in July of last year, you know, and I was there. I started going to the studios and, you know, meeting new people again, and they heard my voice, my song, my lyrics and everything, and
They
you
went
know, they
crazy.
start, yeah, you know, and they
Yeah.
started recording songs,
Okay.
and then I stayed there for 3 months.
Okay.
Went back to Toronto, went back in November,
Okay.
and that's when I met this guy by the name of Ellie Lewis, you know.
Yes, yes, yes.
So, which is is a great promoter
Right.
in Jamaica,
Mhm.
probably one of the best in Jamaica, you know. So I started working with him, and then he started to promote me, and you know, I started getting popular, and people starting to know me on a
Who
bigger
you
scale,
are,
and
that's
who am I,
right, yeah.
you know. And then you know,
And you
it just
took off
started
from there.
Yeah, from 2016.
I think I just need one more, right? I need a
Yeah.
few more of your time, but we have to pay bills. So please hold that thought, okay?
Of course.
Okay, good. Because
No
we're going to be
problem.
wrapping up very soon. And I didn't get my acapella, so don't think you're off the hook. Okay. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back.
Yo pa konen kote nou soti.
Watch 5 TV.
5sur5tv.com.
Yo pa konen ki bon nou prale.
All we watch is 5 TV.
Hey, 5sur5tv.com. The greatest show right now.
Nan 5 sur 5.
I watch that show every day. 5 sur 5 red branché.
And you're watching 5 sous 5.
Nan 5 sur 5.
Ouais, pas ouais, flip, toujours branché 5 TV.
5 sur 5, the best show right now. Nan 5 sur 5, c'est là nou prale, yeah.
You're watching 6sur5 and keep watching. Je regarde 5sur5 chaque semaine.
5 sur 5 TV, son TV show exceptionnel.
5sur5tv.com, c'est le regarder chaque show, man.
I remember, Sank, Sir Sank. Every time Sanchez say keep it live.
You're watching 5 sur 5 TV.com.
Sink to sink. Music is life. Yeah, yeah.
More
take banana.
All right, guys. Sorry, look, we're so used to doing it together.
You
Go.
know, we are back, and I just want to go ahead and talk about from 2016. Things really started running fast for you. You put out a lot.
Yes.
And what was the first single you put out?
The first single I put out was Rastafari Around the World.
Okay.
Yes.
I was jamming to that one in
Yes.
the car. Hey, Rastafari. Well, how does it go? Rastafari.
Them shoulda know Rastafari around the world.
Hey.
Them shoulda know we drive the prettiest car, have the hottest girls.
Oh, that's what they say. Oh,
Did you say you wanted an acapella?
Oh,
There you
wait.
go right
No,
there.
that's not it.
That's
Don't
not.
try
Oh,
me. No,
more to
no.
come.
Yeah,
More to come.
more to come. Tell them no. That was a snippet.
Yeah.
So that was pretty dope. So now you're able to put out your single. Like, I just think when it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Yeah.
You were able to really sacrifice what you wanted to do and allow your wife to do her thing.
Yes.
And it's like it's nothing but blessings going to continue to keep following you because you just keep making these type of sacrifices for others.
Yes.
And now people are just at your feet saying, you know what, I want to help you make it to the top. You're gonna
Yes,
make
you
it to
know.
the top, and then you're good. You're that talented.
Yes.
You have it. So tell us about Journey, your CD that's your CD that's out now.
So Journey is the CD is not out as yet. It's gonna
Okay.
be out in the summer.
Oh, so we
in the
just got our
summertime.
sneak peeks.
Yes.
Folks. Oh, that's what that
Nice.
was.
Aren't we
I
lucky?
feel like VIP girl.
You know?
Yes.
So the journey, it's all about my journey, my musical
Yes.
journey, from them time till this time.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a lovely CD because it's a compilation of reggae and dancehall music
Okay.
on the CD. So I decided to mix it like that so I can show my versatility right away.
Yeah, your heart and
Nice.
soul.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. And did that lead to your collaborations with like Haitian artists like Zeal, or I think it was I always say this name
Adino.
wrong. Adino.
Adino.
Yes,
Yeah.
your collaboration with Adino.
Yeah, while I was in Jamaica, Adino manager, they heard about me and saw the works that I was doing, and they wanted to do a collaboration with me and Adino, so I met him. He sent the song for me, which is called Good Draw.
Okay.
I listened to it. We went in the studio, and the chemistry was, just
Wow.
right. The
There was
vibe was right,
history. Nice.
That's
nice.
pretty awesome. I'm really looking forward to you and Zeal too coming out, the Haitian artist that you
I'm
actually
looking
put.
forward
Yeah,
to
I'm
it,
looking
too.
forward to
I
that.
sure am.
Zeal, I actually, you know what? I met Zeal for the first time a couple of days ago.
Really?
I went to the studio. He was recording some songs, and I went there, and he had the rhythm, and he said to me, you know what? Let's do the rhythm. Let's try the rhythm, and probably Natty can do something on it. And I was there, and I was a bit nervous to tell
I
the truth
couldn't
because
tell.
because Zeal is a very good artist. Trust me, his voice is amazing.
I love his voice too. Yeah, you're
So
right.
big up to Zeal.
Yeah.
Bonjour to all my
Haitians,
Haitian.
eh? Ça passe.
Yeah. friends and family,
That's
you know.
right.
So big up Zeal anyway he is right now in Fort Lauderdale. And we did a wicked track. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear the full track. I only got a snippet of that too.
Right, and even because so you put Rastafari Run,
Around
and
the
then
world, yeah.
Around the World. So
Yeah.
what else came out after that? Because I heard a few others.
Rastafari Around the World, Hard Road,
Okay.
Burn Them.
Okay.
I did Rasta Loving.
You've been
you know.
working.
Yeah.
You've been working.
I did another collaboration with an artist by the name of Paul Casdale, you
Okay.
know, in Jamaica.
Okay.
You know, so I have a lot of tracks, and I'm doing some tracks here also in
Okay.
Fort Lauderdale.
And because you're on tour right now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know, so it's a good feeling, a good vibes. You know?
Very
I know.
nice.
Look, you can't
Yeah.
stop smiling. So that that
Real
says
nice.
that says a lot. All right. So right now your CD, it's not yet out, but do you have a date on when it can come out or when it's going to come out?
We don't have a set date yet, but
Okay.
it's going to be soon. As we know the date, it's going to be announced.
You have to make sure you tell us that
everyone,
date
you know.
on that note, because we have to know. We got to follow
Yeah.
you, right?
You know.
So you got to tell us where can we go ahead and look into that camera and just tell us where can we follow you. You know, how can we get information on your music? When is it coming out? Whatever it is, because people might want to ask some crazy questions.
So you can follow me on Facebook at Natty Sean, Instagram Natty Sean Music, Twitter Natty Sean Official. You know, and you can check out my website www.nattysean.com. My music is there, the videos is there. You can purchase the songs and everything. You know, so the full works. Everything is on
He's
my
so humble. I love it. And then to think he just finished wrapping up. I think it was in February, the birthday bash for
Bob-
Bob
that was
Marley,
amazing,
and
you know.
and most artists don't even get
Yeah.
to do that. He's
That's
so
a big
humble.
deal.
You would never know.
You know,
Big
so
deal.
I give thanks to the Marley's family, you know,
Yeah.
for giving Natty Sean the opportunity to perform on such big platform.
Yes.
You know,
Right.
and I appreciate it very much. So big up to the whole of the Marley family
Okay.
and everybody who else was
All right,
there.
Mr.
You know?
Natty Sean, is there anything you would like to say before we close?
Yes, first of all, I want to say thanks for Sing to Sing TV to having me on the show today. You know, give thanks to Joanna Marie, to Tony Chinloy for blessing me with the opportunity to be here in Florida right now. You know, and big up my wife, my number one fan. Big up to everyone who've been supporting Natty Sean on my musical journey from them time till this time and from this time beyond. You know,
That's right.
Yeah.
That's so nice. Nice, Sean. It was a pleasure having you
Yes.
here on Sync You Sync. I mean, it was amazing getting to know your story, where you came from to how you're here now. You've been working and you're still putting in a lot of work, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you very much. Sorry, before I want to say big up to Rebel T Promotion,
yeah.
a big sound system in Toronto, Canada. Big up the whole of Canada, Jamaica, the whole US, UK, everybody. Just big up, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so now even though we're wrapped up with your interview, okay, I do want you to know we're about to close this show out. But
Yeah.
when I'm doing my closing, you're coming back and singing to me.
Of course, no problem.
Okay. All right, Doggins, you know. All right, guys, we'll be right back.
Yo pa konen kote nou soti.
Watch 5 TV.
5sur5tv.com.
Yo pa konen ki bon nou prale.
All we watch is 5 TV.
Hey, 5sur5tv.com. The greatest show right now.
Nan 5 sur 5.
I watch that show every day. 5 sur 5 red branché.
And you're watching Sync sous Sync.
Nan 5 sur 5.
Ouais, pas ouais, flip, toujours branché 5 TV.
5 sur 5, the best show right now. Nan 5 sur 5, c'est là nou prale, yeah.
You're watching 6sur5 and keep watching. Je regarde 5sur5 chaque semaine.
5 sur 5 TV, son TV show exceptionnel.
5sur5tv.com, c'est le garder chaque show, man.
I remember, Sank, Sir Sank. Every time Sanchez say keep it live.
You're watching Sync sur TV.com.
right, guys, we are back, and we
We're
are at our
back.
close. Natty Sean couldn't get enough of Sync to Sync TV. That's why he had to sit here and finish out our closing with us, right?
That's right.
That's
That's
what
right.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold that thought, because you know why you're sitting up here. Okay.
That's what I'm
Jessica,
looking forward to.
It was fun.
It was really fun.
Oh
I'll
my
tell you
God.
guys, it's so fun to be back. And again, fun hosting with you.
Yes.
You're great. You know,
I look forward to
It's
the
always
future,
good
guys. I
time.
love teamwork. I
Yep.
really do.
It's
I
always
had
a
an
good time.
amazing time.
Me too. And
All
it's going
right.
to continue to be great because you guys will see me again.
That's right. And you already know, guys, please stay tuned to this. Stay locked in. www.sync2sync.tv.com. Please log in. I don't know. We can't really send any emails just yet, but maybe we're going to create something like that so you guys can write us, because I would love to know what you guys think out there and how we're doing, even though I know we're doing great, right? No? Maybe? A little bit? Yeah? Oh, God. Don't worry about me, guys. You know I can keep going if I can. On that note, we will see you guys next time. And I think I'm going to get a serenade now, right? Yeah. It's time.
It is
Of
so
course.
time, and I've been looking forward to this, so let's go.
Yes.
All right. So the most appropriate song I should sing right now, because I'm in the presence of two beautiful ladies.
Well, thank you.
know?
I gotta be ready for this.
All right. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
You ready, ready, Nisha and
Yes.
Jessica?
Yes, I
All
am
right.
ready.
Rasta loving you forevermore. Want to know that everything's safe and secure. At times I don't know what to say. Just want you to come my way, yeah. Rasta loving you forevermore. Want to know that everything's safe and secure. At times I don't know what to say. Just want you to come my way. You look so cute, you look so sweet, you look so fine. 24/7, you're on my mind. No other woman got to stand behind. You are the top of the line. Through my darkest moments, you make my sunbeam shine. Elevate my feelings when emotion decline. Would not trade you for a million or dime. I will love you till the end of time. Rasta loving you forevermore. Want you know that, you know.
Bye, Sync to Sync TV.
See
Stay
you
tuned
next
for
time.
next time.